This is Charlie Brown then ahead of Burton away. Charlie, another goal for you on Tuesday. How pleased are you with the impact that you're making when you get your chances?
Yeah, obviously I'm happy to get another goal. Thought it was good to get 90 minutes under my belt. Obviously for a lot of us the other night we haven't played too much football. So yeah, it's good that everyone's come through it and we've all got minutes under our belt.
And 3 goals for you in 6 appearances in all competitions this season. How difficult is it to stay sharp when you haven't been playing as regularly as you'd probably like?
Yeah, it's quite difficult in terms of the match sharpness, but I've been working hard in training and that's all you can do really, trying to keep it in the back of the net in training and then hopefully be in the right places on the pitch when I do get my chance.
Yeah, I mean the gaffer said you're electric in 5-a-side. Is that sort of what keeps you sharp?
Yeah, I mean we do obviously lots of different things in training, but a lot of the stuff involves finishing in game-like scenarios. So that's all I can really do to try and keep it sharp.
And Wade's talked about, if you like, scenarios where he will use you in games, and he cited Port Vale as the example when you're on top pushing for the equaliser. How are you sort of working towards being used in more scenarios so that you get more game time?
Just sort of waiting for my chance when it does come and doing what I've done and try and take them chances by scoring goals. And like I say, every day in training, just making sure I'm 100% at it. Obviously it's up to the gaffer at the end of the day if and when I play, so I can just only keep my head down and just be ready when I'm called upon.
Scoring in midweek though just gives them that little reminder, doesn't it? What would it mean to you if you can get a start at Burton, or at least get on the pitch?
Yeah, it'll be good, and obviously if I can score, it helps the team and it helps us hopefully get more points on the board, and that's the main thing at the moment. We've got big few games coming up now, so if I can help in any way, I'll be very happy.
Yeah, do you look at that run of games and think, actually, here's some matches where points here could actually make a real difference to us?
Yeah, but we've spoke about it, and we feel like we can take points from any team in the league. It's not just because these teams are down at the bottom their chances to win. We're disappointed with Sheffield Wednesday, where we felt like if we'd turned up that day and played at our best, we could have got a point from that or points from that. So yeah, there are a big few games coming up, but every game this season is a big game.
And Burton obviously not where they'd want to be, so they'll come out scrapping, and they'll probably look at Cheltenham and sort of think, well, this is one we could target. So in that scenario, I guess that's just going to up the ante as well, isn't it?
Yeah, we know it's going to be a tough game. Always is at Burton. It'll be a tough game, be very physical, and they'll be giving everything just like us. So hopefully it should be for a good match.
I mean, do nerves play a part in this? Because you look at the Bristol Rovers game, it's kind of moments that make the difference in games, isn't it? In terms of just the fine margins.
Yeah, like you say, there's definitely not a lot in it, especially the Rovers game. Just a few mistakes on our end, which we'll cut out. And but no, the boys are very confident. Everyone's together. I wouldn't say that there's any nerves going into this game. We feel like we can get the 3 points.
And I suppose when I talk about moments, that's what strikers live for, isn't it? Those moments.
Yeah, exactly that. Just got to be in the right place at the right time. So hopefully the boys can do it Saturday.
The gaffer's talked about working on your athleticism as sort of one of the targets from discussions over the summer. How much is Alfie May maybe a bit of a role model for you in terms of what something to follow?
Yeah, Alf's a great lad. Obviously he's out injured at the moment, but he's doing really well in his rehab, and I got on with him well. So obviously he's a similar sort of player to me in size and stature. So and he's scored loads of goals, as we all know, at this level. So yeah, he's good.
And actually, with him being out, there is that opportunity for someone to be regularly finding the back of the net and fill his boots for a while.
Yeah, and that could be any one of us strikers. So obviously I'd like it to be me on a personal level, but as long as a couple of us are hitting the net, then it will help the team.
Thanks, Charlie. Good luck.
Cheers. Thank you very much.
Charlie, I think I'm right in saying that was your first 90 for Cheltenham, wasn't it, on Tuesday?
Yeah, I think so. I think against MK I come off with cramp with a few minutes to go. So yeah, I'm pleased that I felt fit and got for a 90 minutes. It's very good.
Yeah, so you got your first 90. What you haven't done is start a league game yet. So how keen are you to chalk that one off as soon as possible?
Itching, to be fair, itching to get that under my belt. But like I say, we'll just see what happens. I can only carry on training hard and trying to take my opportunities when they come. But yeah, I'm itching to get that first start and help the boys.
And it's 3 goals for you for Cheltenham, and you've only started 3 games in any competition. So is that something that you've always had pretty much going back to youth football, that sort of strike rate when you've played regularly?
Yeah, I've had a good strike rate. I just focus on getting most of my goals as if you look at between the posts and inside the box. So I always look to try and sniff out chances in there and fall on anything that drops in and around the goal.